and I saw an alcoholic. He had an ugly, unshaved face, and he was lying in the already dirty clothes in the puddle of his own belch. He smelled disgusting. And I looked at him with disgust. And then I saw this badge saying, competent alcoholic. Then I thought, well, if the alcoholics are addicted to alcohol and we consider them sick, if drug addicts are addicted to drugs and we consider them sick, why we Toastmasters who are addicted to Toastmasters and public speaking are not considered sick? Well, I have seen many Toastmasters. Some of them are Toastmasters members just for 3 months, and they can get out of it without any serious consequences. But I'm on Toastmasters already for 3 years and need severe treatment. I Googled for Toastmasterholics Anonymous Society in Google to share all my struggles which I went through in my life due to this disease. And this place looks to be right. Well, if I were giving my ice-breaking speech in Toastmasters Alcoholic Society, it would look like this. Hi, my name is Andrew. And I'm a Toastmaster. It all started when I was 5. Sorry, Andrew. My mom was reading me a folk tale to help me fall asleep. And I told her, Mom, if you want to be more effective, you need to use more personal stories and self-deprecating humor. The other day, I was a Toastmaster at my birthday. I asked if my mom and brother want to volunteer to fill the roles of general evaluator and the guest greeter. Then I asked all the guests to introduce themselves and tell why they came to my birthday. At the end of the meeting, I announced, well, all the guests are welcome to come to our meetings, but if they want to become family members, they need to fill out the forms and bring the presents. Then I grew up and I entered the university. Before the first year started, I sent emails to all the professors asking, what are their subject titles? And if they need a mentor to mentor them with their first 3 lectures. A year ago, my brother invited me to his wedding and I was supposed to give a toast. I was excited and I asked him to be my evaluator. Then I asked all the guests to vote for the best speaker. And I won. It's sort of difficult to remember. My first date lasted 30 minutes and 20 seconds. It was in a gorgeous restaurant. And it was with a very astonishingly beautiful girl. I didn't invite her for the second date. You can understand at first, she went dramatically overtime. And second, she refused to pay her lunch dues. 3 months ago when I was in Kiev, and I met my best friend, who is also a Toastmaster, we had a bet that I will be able to come into the train car in the subway and will shake the hands of everyone on the car. And there should be at least 30 people in it. And I was a Toastmaster, so I excitedly went down the subway, came to the platform, looked at the people, became straight, and then I got scared. I couldn't pull a word out of me. My knees shaked, my voice trembled, and I got stuck. But then I saw a light. I remembered the words of priest Bob from my LSI Logic Toastmasters Church. And he said, brothers and sisters, I believe in you. You've got the power to be successful in public speaking. You need just to believe in a district government. And he needs you to succeed just two things. First, connect to your audience. And second, pay your club dues in time. Well, I remember that I paid my club dues in time, so there was only one thing left. So I went into the car on the subway, and Toastmaster announced my speech. He said, "Ladies and gentlemen, attention. Be careful. The doors are closing. Next station is." So I braced 3 times, looked into the eyes of every single woman, man, child, and every single grandfather on the train. And then I said, "Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Andrei, and here's my best friend Sergey. He comes from Moscow. And then Moscow don't believe that we here in Kiev are friendly enough and welcome for guests. So we had a bet with him that I will be able to shake a hand of every one of you here in the train. And we had a bet for a box of beer. Please help me to prove to these Moscowers that we in Kiev are friendly enough. So man, could you shake my hand? Thank you. Could you shake my hand? Thank you very much." Then some young people there and there asked me to come to us. I shook their hand. Then I went through the whole train. I came to every single person. Every single person was smiling, and I shook their hand. When I came to the end of the car, I turned, and I saw so many smiling people looking at me. They were discussing that. They came after the long, difficult work day. And I believe they will remember it for a long time. And they will talk to all their family members that they saw some crazy guy on the train, but who was funny. And I remember this as one of the best days in my life, and that experience one of the most interesting ones. Let me tell you guys that I'm sick. But I don't want to be treated. Toastmasters is kind of disease which is not that dangerous, and it helps us to get better as a speaker, better as a person, and better member of the community. And I want, and I dream, that there will be a day where I could write a letter to my mother, where I would write, "Mom, I'm 40. We had an alumni meeting last Sunday with the guys from my university. There was one guy, his name was Bob. He stood up proud and said, 'Guys, I became a doctor.' Then there was another girl, Jennifer, from my group, and she stood up proud and said, 'I'm an experienced lawyer, and I raised 2 beautiful children.' And I will stand up even more proud and say, 'And I became a president.' Mom, your son, LSI Logic, District 4 Club President. Thank you very much."